To get the poop down,
Yeah.
you can mix it with the cum.
That's crazy.
I was looking at a meme. Yeah, Mike's is over there without any context to this.
Hold on. We can't start the episode with a knife.
What? Why not?
We got to get there.
Oh, we got a beer crack and a knife.
Wait, Max, you're not drinking anything?
No, I'm drinking water. I can't drink anything.
Why?
Because I lost part of my gum.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
He's the gum man.
Stepped in gum.
We'll revisit that in a second.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here you go, Mike.
Oh. I got a mason jar full of water.
Cheers.
From the fridge.
It's actually white lightning.
It's grain Everclear, actually.
White lightning is usually a negative connotation.
Yeah, I don't.
Actually, wait, yeah, cut that.
It's either a horse or a.
Yeah, it's either you're betting on them or.
Well, white lightning's also cocaine, kind of too.
Yeah, it is. That's cool.
Cocaine.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. All right. We're back. Another episode of World's Greatest Podcast, whatever. Nevermind. Not your grandma's podcast. I'm just gonna hop right into it. I feel like, I don't know. Tell me if you guys agree or not. I feel like I've been taking shits that aren't satisfying lately.
Dude, okay. Can I tell you? Not to just hop right on it, but like so I don't really take like over the counter like drugs too much. I try to avoid taking like.
I thought he was like, I don't take over the counter shits.
No. I don't take like I smoke. I don't.
It's Max at like the Lidl, and he's stepping over the counter, like trying to check out, but just turds are falling out.
Like a little tiny ball.
Max, like I only take over the counter when I'm robo tripping.
No. Yeah, but no, I've been taking ibuprofen a bunch because I have to for whatever's going on with my mouth, and it's been making me shit just straight water, and it's been gross, like emergency every single time. Like I'm always running to the bathroom.
That's just like a Tuesday for me.
That's true. Yeah.
Dude, I've been having some really not satisfying shits.
I feel like I go and it's like that was 45% of what needed to be 100.
Yeah, no, I go and then I have the infinite wipe.
Yeah.
Infinite wipe is the worst.
Y'all have the
I'm straight rubbing my shit raw.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody tells me they have horrible pooping problems. I'm gonna be honest, I never really have. Like I've always been pretty good. Like,
not
pretty
all
clean.
of us are as fucking fortunate as you, Max.
Yeah, I think it's because I just don't eat meat that much.
Honestly, I need to hook my bidet up to my actual bathroom. When I had like my
Why don't you have a bidet hooked up yet?
So my bidet is in the basement.
Oh, yeah, that's not yours anymore.
So is that one of the amenities Luke gets?
No. I just am too lazy to.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But when I had my bidet, I was living like a king.
Wait, so the basement bathroom is where you had the bidet?
Yeah.
So like,
interesting.
That was my.
When
that
you
was
were
my,
like, I gotta go.
that was my certified. I'm taking a big poop bathroom.
Right, and clocking in like a shift.
Yeah, I'm clocking in.
I bet it still is. It's like when Luke's not home, you like sneak down there and take the fattest shit.
No, I should, honestly. I had like a clock in card. I was like, I clock into the bathroom.
You should like ring
like straight up lying.
You should ring the bell one day and then go down there and just do your thing and just not flush.
Dude, okay. Weird fact about Mikey. I don't really get the shits from Taco Bell.
No, nobody
That's just called
does. That's a
conditioning.
myth.
That's a myth.
Yeah. No, straight up, it's a myth. I think the only thing that's ever given me the shits from there is eating Diablo sauce way too much. Like Diablo sauce will like
if you
give
stick
you
with
a fire.
you're never pooping.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Yeah, fire sauce. Fine.
Well, when we make you eat the beef and cheddar from ARBYS, you might as well block out the rest of your day.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna shock your system.
Well, I'm probably gonna throw up, but
I'm excited.
Maybe.
I've seen Mike throw up a lot.
Here's the thing, though. When we get the beef and cheddar, we need to make sure my brother's home because he's an actual beef and cheddar enjoyer.
Yeah.
He can like kind of guide you through.
We should have you both sit down next to each other and just record your faces.
Like, okay,
no, but like make it black and white, so it's just their reactions.
But wait, can you? All right, so with the beef and cheddar, do you put sauce on it?
You can put a little horsey sauce in there if you're feeling it.
Put horsey sauce on it, Mike.
When
wait, what is horsey sauce?
Ride
again?
the white lightning or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not a horseradish guy.
No, but you gotta do the horsey sauce, bud.
That's actually going to be a modifier.
See, that's like a.
You got to get 3 dips
because horseradish is a mayo based, right?
I think most sauces kind of are, but yeah. mayo.
I don't. You're looking at me like.
But that's like a horseradish is like a plain mayo. With
it's like mayo with like some onion or whatever.
Or something.
Yeah. See, I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah, I'm only eating horseradish if I'm eating like a some kind of like beef sandwich or something like that. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I would think of the word. I would be down to try it. Like, like I'm not against it. Okay. Is it like the white sauce from Chaps?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I'm down. Yeah, tiger sauce. I'm down with tiger sauce.
That is a horseradish sauce.
I don't like horsey sauce. Don't call it horsey sauce.
I think I've told you guys the story. I don't think I've told it on the pod, though. But when we were driving to Florida when I was a kid, we convinced my younger brother Liam that Arby's meat was horse meat. And that's why they called it horsey sauce.
Fuck yeah.
After he crushed like after he crushed like
why haven't we had Liam on the podcast?
We should, honestly. I know he's a listener.
It would be the most legendary podcast of all time.
Right, we'll get that going here soon.
Yeah, we'll talk to him tomorrow.
We'll talk to him tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. If we can see he's kind of hard to get a hold of these days.
Oh yeah, he's a popular guy.
He's a popular guy.
All right. Well, I have a story.
Oh yeah, we do have a story.
Yeah, I have a story that happened to me.
We know this, but it's a part of the whatever Nevermind lore. It's relevant, so yeah.
Yeah, you guys don't know the details. So,
okay. Yeah.
So, what was this? Wednesday, maybe? When did I text you guys?
Sounds about right.
Yeah, Wednesday. There's like I'm home from work. There's like a police helicopter outside, and it's like super low. Like it sounds like it's about to land in like the baseball field.
Yeah.
And I go outside because I'm nosy and I want to see what's happening.
They cracked into Mike's computer.
All of my neighbors.
The whatever Nevermind group chat got leaked.
All of my neighbors and stuff are outside looking as well. And I'm doing laundry, so I'm wearing like basically pajamas, like, and I walk outside. So I'm like talking to my neighbors for like 30 minutes probably outside.
Like what's going on out here?
There's kids everywhere. They're all playing outside. The one girl next door brings out her dog and asks me to pet it.
Okay.
And I'm just like, all right, yeah, whatever.
Mike's being a neighbor.
I'm being a good neighbor. I look down and I realize that I'm wearing the shirt that Max bought me on one of these episodes that just says "Bussy Whisper" in all caps.
That would be episode 6. Good.
All of my neighbors were just
they're like,
fully
what's a
bussy? Talking to me while I just have "Bussy Whisper."
Well, here's what Grace and I were saying. Do you think they knew what bussy meant?
They probably thought it was a band or something.
They probably
so there's this one gay guy that lives with his parents a couple doors down, and he was outside.
He's like, the gay guy would know what a pussy
is. And he definitely knew. He definitely knew.
He would. Why is that a bad assumption that the gay guy would know what a pussy meant?
He looked over and kind of giggled, and I was like, "Yeah, what the fuck?"
He definitely knew. He was like, "That Mike guy's pretty cool. I should knock on his door."
But yeah, so awesome. I ran inside. I did like Irish goodbye to all of my neighbors, and I ran inside, and I was so embarrassed. And
you called back?
Yeah, I called back.
That's so fucking funny.
Hey, back. What was your reaction to Mike calling you with the Bussy Whisperer shirt? What now? When Mike was wearing the Bussy Whisperer shirt, what was your reaction?
Honestly, I thought he was going to say he walked outside in his underwear, but somehow it was like worse than that. I got a screenshot of it though on the ring camera.
Can you text that? Can you text that to me? Yeah.
No, there's a screen cap.
I got some good ring screen caps of Grace.
Let's fucking go, dude.
I hate that.
I love
that's
it
awesome.
so much.
Oh, that's probably on the screen right now.
I do wear the world's gayest uncle shirt to sleep like most of the time.
I wear the Kim Jong-un one a lot too.
Well, that one is low key hard.
That one is low key
kind of
hard.
Sick.
I wore it when we went to the casino.
Yeah, it's very funny. But it kind of is cool.
I'll wear it here soon. Yeah. It's definitely cool.
I gotta wear the world's gayest uncle shirt on here. I haven't worn it yet.
Oh, yeah, true.
I keep forgetting about it. I
saw this shirts that go hard that was like, dick so big they had to chop off my 5 skin. That one was pretty
cool. Oh, yeah, we didn't add the sound clip you wanted to add.
Yeah, we'll add that on the next one.
Yeah.
We won't spoil it.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
What have you guys been doing?
I had some time off of work. That was pretty cool. I did nothing with it, which is even cooler. I don't know. God, God's been asking a lot of me lately. Fuck.
Oh
that
my
down.
fucking god, that's embarrassing as fuck.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, just working a lot.
Yeah.
Living life.
I mean, here's the subject. Weed's legal.
As of today, weed is legal in Maryland, and I'm going to pass this to my right. Mac. he can give you the cannabis update.
Yeah. No, it was busy as fuck today. There was some straight weirdos. Like there was a lot of. It takes all types. You know what I mean? And it was a lot. It was all types of people.
Oh wait, real quick, can I say a joke that I forgot to say about the helicopter thing?
Yeah. Sure.
How long are we in? 10 minutes.
10
We're good. Do you think so? This is on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Do you think they were trying to like round up the last of the gay people because Pride Month was almost over?
It's about drive. It's about.
All right, sorry. Keep going. That one, I had that one banged.
That was a good bang. That was a good bang for him. Yeah. I'm
All right,
proud
what were
of
you
you.
saying?
Oh,
You were saying. Actually, I don't think I should explain why that was relevant.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ! No, no. Work's been wild. It's been really weird. It has been a lot of really strange people and people complaining about stuff. But there was this old man that straight up like hit his head on the glass because somebody wasn't paying attention to him while I was standing there, and I was kind of in disbelief. But like where we're selling weed right now, where the takeout window is like
a takeout window.
Yeah,
You have a takeout window?
Yeah, we have a
I
takeout
might
window.
buy weed just to go through the drive-through.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm coming to your dispo just because I've never been to one. Even
Yeah.
if I like don't buy anything, I'll probably buy something, but
yeah,
just
yeah.
to see what's up.
Yeah, dude. But we have like a takeout window, but it's in like a fishbowl. Like it has windows on all sides, so people can just look at you while you're doing shit. And I was like looking at bags, and I looked up, and it was like these girls looking down at me, like bent down, like I was like a chimpanzee and like a like an exhibit. I felt like really weird.
Like,
about
look,
it.
he's touching the weed.
I know, it's so strange. It's like it's very strange because we have a weed slide that goes from upstairs to downstairs.
Whoa.
So like
They slide product down? Or-
Yeah, so we fill online orders upstairs, and then they slide them down the slides so they can do takeout out that window.
What do I have to
So-
do to be the person that puts it down the slide?
Not much. I mean,
Okay.
I need most people there to do it. So yeah,
Chelsea ever do it? She ever drop the thing down the slide?
yeah, all the time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. But yeah, it was nuts. Last time I checked, I think we're doing like $100,000 today or something like that. Yeah, and
They have armed security, so don't even think about it.
yeah. Well, the whole
How do we get Max to cook the books?
the whole building's a metal.
You guys ever
box.
seen the
It's pretty
movie
wild.
Ocean's 11?
We need George Clooney for that to work.
So here's a question that I think is really important to think about with the legalization of marijuana. I really think the Geeker barrier to entry has been taken away
Yeah.
now that any Geeker off the street can walk in. So
Yeah, pretty
like,
much.
you guys worried about that?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm scared somebody's gonna get stabbed in a waiting room.
It's gonna be like a liquor
T-minus
store
like 2
now.
weeks. Yeah,
True. I didn't think about that.
and like our security, like they're nice guys, right? But like, I don't
They're
know.
not
We haven't
Wesley
we haven't
Snipes.
we haven't been in a situation where they've had to like do anything wild.
So
so like
they're not
we're gonna,
tested.
we're gonna see where we're at. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding.
Didn't
It
one
should be
guy,
fine.
and maybe I don't
Dude,
know.
you gotta get the blade
Dude,
guy.
the blade.
The guy
guy.
shoots. He's just like ding 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 ding.
Oh yeah. Horace. Yeah. Not to dox that dude. I'm sure he'll
I'm sure he listens.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Raiden, he's the man. He's cool as shit. Yeah, he always had a knife on him, like a big old like knife attached to his belt. I thought that was bold to have a knife right under your stomach, like attached to your belt.
Yeah.
It's a cool move though, because you could just be like,
It's
yeah,
not super practical, or it's actually pretty practical. I guess.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's super practical, but also just like if I ran up on a dude who had
Yeah.
just a giant knife underneath of his shirt,
I'm turning away.
I feel like the best place to
one
keep
that
him.
looks hard as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then also he probably is gonna
yeah.
kill
The
me.
first time I ever saw that guy, I was in the corner store talking to Brendan, and I had like double take.
Yeah.
And it took me like about 10 seconds for my brain to register what I was seeing.
Yeah.
I was like thinking, is it October? Like, are we almost up on Halloween? Like, no, it was like June.
He just like he reminds me of Lawrence Fishburne in that movie Ghost Dog. Have you ever seen that movie?
I think I know what you're talking
Ghost
about.
Dog. That's what it reminded me of. It was pretty cool. He's very nice. But yeah,
You think he's showing up to like
I have his hat.
like gatherings like that? Or actually,
Yeah.
he's probably like a lone ninja. So.
That's just what he wears mostly. Yeah.
Sick.
I think he's like a world traveler.
Have you seen like variations of the outfit?
No, it's been pretty much
Just
the
the
same
same
thing
one?
the whole time. He's never switched it up. It's just like black, like what is that? A gi, I guess. But
Gi.
it's like a silken gi. It's like a little looser.
I would like to think that that guy dresses normal everywhere else and just the fuck with you guys.
Dude, I see him in CVS and he's like
He's just
flip
wearing like,
flops.
it's like, hey, what's up, Max?
Yeah.
That would be
It's
awesome.
like, weren't you wearing clogs like yesterday?
There's this guy at my work that every time he calls on the caller ID, it literally just says Mr. T. And the first time that happened at work, I was like, no shit.
You're like, I pity the fool.
I was like, what is about to happen? And I just answered it and was like, hello? Like, and wasn't him. But he only refers to himself in code names. It's really strange.
Wait, the Mr.
Wait,
T
what?
guy?
Mr. T only refers.
Yeah.
Dude, he's on the 18.
So his name is just dox it, Lawrence Taylor, which is also a football player.
Yeah.
And he'll call and be like, I'll be like, hi, welcome to my work's name. It's Kyle speaking. How may I help you? And he's just like LT. That's the first thing he says.
Oh my god, hell
His
yeah.
code name. And I'm
I love dudes that have nicknames for themselves or have code names.
and
They're just
ride
like-
for their own nicknames.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll just be like, oh, Mr. Taylor, how are you? And then he'll ask me like the most simple question. And then the other day he was like, what are you having for lunch today? Have you eaten your lunch? And I was like, no, I packed. I don't know what's in there. I haven't opened it. And he's just like, what do you normally like to have? And then I was like, well, are you bringing me lunch? Like, is this why you're asking?
Yeah, that'd be
And he
cool.
didn't. He was just trying to make.
he brings you a full meal from McDonald's.
He's just
That would
he's
be
just a
sick.
lonely old guy, it sounds like.
Yeah, that has way too much money on his hands because he drives like a really nice car.
Fuck
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
good for Mr. T.
Yeah,
That
he's kind of an
rules.
asshole though. So it is
Okay,
what
well, Lauren,
hey, but like in a fun way.
okay, that's fair.
He's like a guy that like ribs you.
He ribs you, yeah. Next time he answers, I'm gonna be like KL. We just start only talking in acronyms.
Dude, this reminds me of the dude I used to work with at Sears.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he was. So I worked in the back office at Sears, which back office meant I just offloaded trucks and shit.
Yeah.
And it was like an 18-year-old job or whatever. I think I might have been 17. I worked with Chris from that one band from Bel Air. I can't remember his name.
What
Anyway.
was the geeker to normal people ratio in that job?
Dude, you know what it was? It was okay. So there's a few. I want to explain this. So like, it was like a 2 to 10 ratio, I think.
Okay.
So like, this is how
10
I'll explain it.
geekers or 10?
2
No.
geekers to 10 pretty
Oh, wow.
just
Normal
normal
people?
people.
That's pretty good
But
ratio.
but
Wait,
what
what
I'll say
Sears
is
was it?
the one in the mall,
Okay.
Hartford Mall.
Oh, okay. I thought we were talking about the one
Yeah.
in like Edgewood or something.
No, Hartford Mall. So
Okay.
for context, Hartford Mall is just like,
Boy.
yeah. Well, not really. This was weird. So this place.
It's about drive.
So I'll explain why I say 2 to 10 because I worked in this back office with this dude, and he I think one time he bought us alcohol. I don't know if you guys were with me, but he was the guy that drank a bunch of codeine and then drove us to a liquor store.
Yes, I think I was.
This
there.
guy sounds awesome.
Yeah, so it's that guy.
I
So-
don't know this guy, but he sounds
Sounds,
sick.
yeah, I
So-
think I do remember this.
To explain this, he used to be like a goth kid, like a legitimate 90s goth. He was into Dances with the Dead and skinny, not Skinny Puppy. What's the one? Snarky Puppy? Which one is the goth
No,
one?
Skinny Puppy.
Skinny Puppy.
Yeah, he was into the Birthday Massacre.
Yeah. No.
Holy
For
shit.
real. So he would just play that all day and drink codeine and smoke Russian cigarettes. And he would just talk to himself, but he was like a low key genius. That's the weird thing. But he was like a 4chan smart guy. It's really
Oh,
weird.
that's the worst kind of guy.
Dude, he
This is awesome.
he told me some weird fucking funny stories. He actually died a couple years ago, but
Dude, what a shocker.
yeah,
Someone from
unfortunately.
Bel Air that drank codeine.
yeah. But he
What's this guy's name? You know this guy's name?
I don't remember honestly.
Okay.
Was that lightning?
What the fuck?
Did Transformers break up or something? Break up? They broke up.
Yeah, the Transformers broke up.
Optimus Prime's like, I'm sorry, Bumblebee.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, I'm 0 for 2. There we I don't know. I think we're okay though.
All right, we're good.
Okay.
Might be my neighbor just doing something wacky. Imagine if we were outside for that one.
Yeah. That
Also, I
scared
know
the
everyone's
fuck out
been
of me.
loving the outdoor pod. Had a little bit of a rain check tonight. I had to bring it into the kitchen. So
Yeah.
we'll be back.
Her-
And the air quality's bad.
Yeah, we're basically.
I'm living in a nightmare.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
How'd the
Sorry,
guy
that
die?
threw me off. Jesus
How'd the
Christ.
guy die? Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea. Oh, I think he killed himself. But
Oh.
yeah, that's why
I
didn't
thought it
know.
would probably be fentanyl.
No. But no, he told me a story of one time how he used to him and his wife used to pee on each other, but like for fun around the house.
Nice.
Yeah, so
But
he
not
had-
sexual, just like, haha, gotcha.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, okay.
So he would wait till he had to
like
pee.
a hot got him pistol.
Yeah. So he'd wait till he have to pee really bad, and he'd like get up to go like walk to the kitchen. Actually, he's walking to the kitchen,
No.
and his wife would just be like watching TV, and he'd just walk over to her and just like piss on her head.
Which
I'm serious.
out of the three of us, who do you think is most likely to pee in a sink?
Oh, I've done it.
Yeah, I know Mike is.
Well, I know
Yeah.
we've all done it, but who's like a regular sink peer?
Oh no, I don't know a single person's regular sink peer.
No, I'm not. I will do something crazy sometimes where I'll be on like this floor and I'll go pee in my backyard instead of going upstairs.
That's normal.
Okay, that's cool. Grace thinks that's weird.
I don't know.
I just don't want to deal with steps. I just
pee.
Real, I mean, respect. Like, can anybody? Nobody can see you, right?
I did it in the broad daylight the other day and it was a little questionable. But my things are really small, so
I live on like
it would
I
just
live
be
on,
hair. They'd be like that guy's getting a gerbil out of his pocket.
Yeah. But yeah, he also told me that there's this other girl that we worked with. She was like had completely shaved bald head,
Yeah.
and she was like 6'4", and she worked in the shoe department. Which apparently she had a foot fetish, and that's why she worked in the shoe department. And also
Getting a nut on the job.
like, yeah, well, actually, because the dude that I worked with in the back room was knows she's like in a sex cult, but she had. So this woman had.
Yo,
no.
Sears is
no,
insane.
it's crazy.
Well, are you sure it was a 2 to 10 Geeker ratio? Because it sounds like
It sounds like you were working with Geekers.
So this woman, she was in like this cult thing where she had like a daddy, right? And
Okay.
she could only have sex with permission from her daddy. Okay, so you understand? So
I'm fully
okay, you're with
keeping
me.
up with you so
Cool,
far.
cool. So
Is she still alive?
yeah, I think
Okay.
she worked.
Do you have
up
her
until-
number?
But she but the dude in the back room asked her if she wanted to have sex because they like decided they wanted to because him and his wife were in an open relationship.
Okay.
And she was like, I have to ask my daddy. And then apparently they got into an argument because he thought that was like not cool. And she was like, why are you to judge me for my relation? Like this whole thing. And they
Yeah.
got into an actual like verbal argument in the shoe department of Sears about her daddy having a disagreement with this guy having sex with
I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep up.
Just Max being like, he just kept going, yeah, her daddy.
I'm just picturing Max like 18, like while this is going on. He's just
Yeah.
like, can someone
still-
buy me some alcohol? Like,
He's like,
just-
bro, I'm working in the Sears tire department.
Guys, for context, I still straighten my hair at this point. Like this is
That's
how
awesome.
this is like where we're at. You know what I mean?
These people lived in Bel Air.
yeah, man.
That's
But
insane.
but so it wasn't like a cuck thing. It was like a
Okay,
dom
so
thing.
yes, yeah. So she had. What is that?
What the fuck?
Hey, can you go check Grace? Hold on, my assistant's getting up.
Like, what is that?
What the hell?
Oh, it's probably fireworks. It's 4th of July.
No, but it's like hitting right there,
hitting where?
like in your backyard.
You can walk in front of the camera. It's fine. Make a funny face.
It's
All right,
just
for
so
anyone,
confusing.
we keep hearing some loud explosions outside. It is 4th of July weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm sending my wife out there to take a look.
I'm actually like, see, the thing is, I don't think people understand. I'm on a high grade of edible right now. And every time that goes off, I'm like, Jesus Christ! It like peaks a little bit. You know what I mean?
Do you have PTSD, Max?
No. Oh, buddy. No, but yeah. So Sears was wild.
Wait, hold on.
Specifically the shoe department.
It's been a while.
She like went to the end of your backyard. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck that is,
Can't believe I'm single now.
dude. It's fucking weird.
Oh no, you're good.
Okay,
dude.
we're good. Never mind.
No
no?
idea.
All right, well,
That's probably fireworks.
probably fireworks.
But like,
Wait,
what
you're
the
saying
fuck
it's
kind
hitting?
of firework is that?
You're saying it's like landing on my deck?
Yes, I see a spark like in your backyard.
Oh, that's not good. All right, well,
I'm.
this episode might end with like a explosion, in which case,
Honestly,
I don't know how we uploaded
what if-
it. At
what
that
if
point.
epic
Epic ending.
episode.
What if
yeah.
somebody's trying to yad us on the podcast?
Yeah,
It's
we
like,
got shooters. We got shooters.
I'm closing the thing.
that's
No,
what I'm
open
saying.
it up.
I'm in the direction.
I wanna
Beck's
stab
been
the
watching the
fireworks.
DC shooter documentary, and that's just been freaking
Dude.
me out.
I got a
Dude,
DC. I got a
stop.
DC sniper story.
Do you?
When I
Yeah,
was,
you live there.
I lived
Oh yeah.
in
that's
Columbia, which is like basically right in the middle of DC and Baltimore, and we were out at recess. I was in second grade, and my teacher like ran out like waving her hands, and it was like everybody inside, and it was because the DC shootings had started happening, the sniper, and then couldn't do outdoor recess. I could walk home from school, couldn't do that. It's pretty bummer.
Damn.
But then they called the guys. Weren't they like shooting out of like a hole in the back of a?
Yeah, it was two guys, like an older guy and like a 19-year-old. And the 19-year-old was in the back with the hole in the car or whatever.
true. Jesus.
Damn, he probably. No, I'm not gonna make a joke.
That's just depressing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, what was the? We were gonna do a top five. I
We
forget
were
what
gonna
we
do
were
a top five.
I forget what- British bands.
British bands. We'll get there. Sorry. Let's just put that nugget in your guys' head. Start
Yeah.
thinking on them. Doesn't have to be
Yeah,
Brit
start
rock.
thinking about it.
If
What
it
is-
was Brit rock, that would be easy. I'm just talking like they're a band and they're from England.
If it's Brit rock, there's only one band, and it's all five.
Well, yeah. I'll do it quick. If it was just Brit rock, it's obviously Oasis. I'm sorry, it's not Blur. It's Ride. If you think it's Blur next, you're wrong. Then it's Blur. Then it's Jesus and Mary Chain, and then I don't know. I'm not gonna put like Slow Dive and stuff in there, but like
The
Cure.
is not in there.
yeah, we
Are
could
they
do
in
Cure.
there? Yeah.
I see. When I think of Brit rock, I'm thinking of like
Yeah, I don't think. of
Yeah,
Cure.
the Cure doesn't fit.
even Jesus, Mary Chain, Ride are a little
That's
iffy.
that's kind of on the corner. I mean, Ride maybe, but
Dude from Ride was in Oasis.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's Oasis 5 times.
Yeah, it's just Oasis.
Song two,
Obliterated,
like,
obliviated.
What's he been up to? I haven't seen Fulcrum lately.
I don't know. I haven't watched anything since he got arrested at the meet and greet.
I did see that.
Yeah.
He's been on tour, actually. I saw. He's
Well, for music?
yeah, he's got bars
Damn. All right.
somewhere out.
Somewhere out in
Yodi
Yodi land. Somewhere out in Yodi land.
Unpack all kind of strands. That's a bucket list guest.
Yeah.
Dude,
100%
I would
Fulcrum.
do anything to have Fulcrum on
That
the
would be
pod.
insane. That would be so good. All right, think Kyle. What were we gonna talk about?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
could talk about the amazing amount of like shitty jobs I've worked and like
This is fun.
weird stuff.
We do that.
I like really like I worked in a lot of kitchens for a really long time. In the first place like I worked for a long time was this place called Boston's. It was like a chain
Dude.
restaurant.
Oh, I
That was
remember
an era.
Boston.
I remember
Yeah,
the
so-
Max Boston's era.
Yeah, so that place was a shithole. I had the worst uniform I've ever had to wear in my entire life. The blue shirt with the black pants.
yeah.
It was real bad.
Remember when you rocked like a shift at Red Road?
Ooh, I have a really
Oh,
good
yeah.
bad job
It was
story.
bad.
Yeah, I got one too.
Dude. So when I worked at Boston's, there was always like the like dynamic that always happened was like every single one of the cooks would try to fuck like every single one of the servers constantly.
That's like every restaurant.
Yeah, that's every restaurant.
Oh, dude.
But
and-
even hyper.
but it got like bad.
Like you're working
bad.
at Chili's, it's
Dude, like there
it's
was
a nightmare zone.
Dude,
in
it
there.
turned into like a game of dodgeball of people like throwing food and like pans at each other. And shit.
Oh, I thought
It
you
was
meant
fucking
dodgeball with
nuts.
people like trying to throw their dick into people.
No, what? No, yes.
I meant
Well, yes.
consensually.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's
There's
a
like
lot.
dudes just flying across the room.
Their dick's just like,
It's like
There was a lot of that. I don't know. It was such a weird place to work. Like I had my boss there wasn't actually lied on his resume. He wasn't actually. So his background.
Epic.
I forgot about this. So his background wasn't actually his background. So he said he co-owned a really popular restaurant in Texas, and he had documentation for him. Blah blah blah. He had nothing
that
to do
shit's
with.
forged.
But no, it is. He's actually a scam artist. Like he actually had warrants out in other states.
Oh, isn't that why it closed? Sorry, isn't that why it closed?
It's part of it, yeah. So he was crazy. He was coked out of his fucking brain. He drank like 13 Red Bulls a day. So he told me so many fucking things that were so funny. He was like, one day he walked up to me and he's like, "Hey," he was like, "You're the only fucking smart person that works here." And I went, "What?" And he's like, "Have you ever read Infinite Jest?" And I was like, "No, man."
He's like, you're really smart. You look like you probably listen to Tool.
No, like legitimately, he was like, all these people that work here are fucking idiots. He's like, I can't believe
That's not
I
what he
work
said.
here.
That's not the word he used.
No, it is.
I think he used a different word. All right, I thought that one was going to land a little bit
No,
better.
I have no idea. Anyway, whatever.
I knew.
What's the R stand for?
Oh, yeah. Well, no, I mean, he might have. I don't remember.
Yeah, I knew.
I don't remember that well, but God damn it, I'm a dipshit. No, but he one time yelled at like an 18-year-old girl that worked there because she didn't like want to stuff menus, and she did all this work, and then he took the menus and then pulled all of the stuff she just had stuffed into the menus out and threw the
sorry,
menus.
Jessica. Some people just don't want to work these days.
Dude, like it was crazy. It was very much that energy, but it was just so funny because like this place, the dynamic was the guy that owned it was this. He was in the African military, made a bunch of money off of like minerals, and then started a software company, sold that, and then bought
They're minerals,
this-
not
this-
rocks.
This is the scam artist guy?
Yeah. So
it's like-
it turns out he was
They're
like,
minerals, not rocks.
it turns out he was like laundering money while also this GM didn't have the real background he said he had, and he was just a cokehead that ran around like red in the face, just like yelling all the time.
That
It was
rules.
pretty fantastic.
Have you
I
guys
worked at.
Have you guys ever thought about like I thought about this when I was like super down bad for money about just like being like, yeah, I have a master's degree in this and like just working at a place for like 2 weeks and catching like a single bag until they realize that you don't
Yeah.
Yeah.
you
Oh,
can't
yeah.
get you can't get sued for that, right?
I don't know. I don't really care.
No, because all they have to do is fire you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What if I just rocked like one pay period of like saying that I was like a lawyer?
I mean, people lie on their resume all the time.
Oh,
I mean,
of course.
if you said you were a lawyer, maybe because
would
if
have
you
to background
represent
check.
somebody and then like,
All right, something that like has like a week or two onboarding process and they don't really realize till like that Monday after I get my first paycheck that I don't know what I'm doing.
I was actually considering, I was looking at software engineering jobs, and I was like, I'll just get a base level software engineering job, which pays
Just
great,
Google it, right?
and just like fucking Google the
yeah, you
things
can
I need
chat
to fix.
GPT any code.
Yeah, that's
now.
what I'm saying.
Let's do that. I thought about at my job getting another job
Let's collectively get one job that we all do.
that we all like clock
Yeah.
into, and we like split the money.
Yeah.
I thought at my job, because my job's a lot of like sitting there, getting another job, and just like working both at the same time.
Yeah, like a remote job.
That would be
yeah,
sick.
That would be tight.
We should do that and see who gets fired first.
Dude,
Oh my
speaking
God.
speaking
It'll
of
be
bad
me.
jobs,
It's impossible.
I when I worked at GameStop, probably like twice a week we would have to deal with like kids. It was like GameStop, and then right behind it was Target.
Right.
So we would have to deal with kids that would go and steal like a million games
Yeah.
and then bring them in and be like, I want to trade these in, and they're still in the wrapping.
Fuck yeah. For
that shit
GameStop, they're
was
like, oh,
horrible.
you got 45 games. Best I can do is $3.
Yeah, and we'd have to like figure out ways to like keep them in the store because
yeah.
like. And then
They're
we had
wait a
like
second.
I had to work like midnight releases. That was terrible.
Some characters there.
Characters.
Oh yeah.
There's like dudes that just wanted to play like Smash Bros. And I'm like, nah, this
They're
is
like,
like
dude,
a
I'm
store.
here for the new Star Wars Battlefront.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Fuck yeah.
I don't think I'm giving you a slice of Little Caesars, buddy.
Yeah. I worked probably the worst job I've ever worked at is during the pandemic. When I lost my job, I started working at this place called Iron Mountain, which is like a big company, so I don't mind shitting on them. They do like document like destruction and stuff basically for like banks. I basically just scanned like bank documents all day and had to get like a background check. But I worked from 4 p.m. to midnight, which sucked. It was all the way in like Jessup, which that sucked. And there was, Mike knows this, every job I work at, there's always an old lady with multiple health problems that needs to trauma dump on me.
Yes.
I'm that guy.
Yes.
And there was like this lady that like wasn't even like the person training me. I just like, once I got trained, like sat next to her because it was like, I thought I was actually doing a good thing. It was like this giant warehouse area that like you could either go sit with a bunch of people in like this office, or there was like this giant warehouse that was kind of noisy, but there was only this lady in there, and that should have been the first red flag, right? And I was like, I don't mind. I don't want to be around a lot of people. But then this lady was with me, and she had like 4 different casts on, like basically wasn't walking, you know what I mean? And basically would like tell me that, like, she'd be like, you know, we got a 30-minute lunch, and that was 32.
Oh.
And I'd be like, okay, but like my actual boss was fine with it. So like I don't really know why you're.
Those people.
But then she'd be like trauma dumping on like about like her like psoriasis or whatever, you know what I mean? And then the straw that broke the camel's back was she told me that she doesn't like driving home at night. She doesn't stop at red lights driving home. Which is crazy. She said she either rolls through them or makes a U-turn.
What the fuck?
Because she's afraid that somebody's going to walk up. This is kind of sad, actually. Walk up to her car and rape her.
Jesus.
Oh, what the fuck?
And then and I was like, oh my god, like that's terrible. Like I was trying to be nice, like, you know, you could. Why don't, like she's always talking about her son. I was like, you should call your son on the way home. Like maybe that would make you like feel better. And then I shit you not, and this is not easy to say. She was like, yeah, well, you know, the way I look at it is like most of these women that do, they're probably dressed in a certain way anyways. And I was like, I need to get the fuck out of here tomorrow.
Yo.
Yeah. Dude, this lady fucking rocks.
This lady sucks and rocks. And I just went like nonverbal for the rest of my shift. And then the next day walked in and just put my badge on the lady's, like that hired me's door. And I was like, I'm done.
Oh, dude.
That's a good way to do it.
I didn't even think about this. I worked at McDonald's for one shift.
Hell yeah.
I worked, and then they were like, I had like a fun weekend with like I think we all did something, and we had like a fun weekend. And I woke up super early, and I was like,
I remember it. It was it was like end of summer. Grace and I just started dating, and we all like your parents threw some kind of like party thing.
yeah.
And like a lot of us spent the night, and Mike, you know, someone's got to make the sausage McGriddles, you know. Mike had an 8 a.m.er. Mikey woke up at 7:45. He wasn't showing up at 8.
Yeah, I called them, and I literally said, hey, I'm not coming in today or ever again.
I literally sat there and listened to him. And I also worked there and had just quit as well.
That's so fucking
I rocked
funny.
like a solid month, though.
Okay. Didn't Brendan work at Burger King for like years?
Yes.
He was there for a while.
I feel like it was like years.
He was. He also was working at Hot
The
Topic
King.
at the same time.
Damn.
What a combo. The King and the...
He's probably seeing the same people in both places. I feel like
There's
people that
definitely some,
shop at
there's
Hot
definitely
Topic,
some
like
Yeah.
Burger
crossover,
King.
for sure.
That was when Burger King was still pretty decent. Now people shit on Burger King real hard.
You think... what meat you think the chicken nuggets are made out of?
I mean,
And why
assholes
is
and
it
lips.
peace?
Yeah.
Bye.
Peace out. Peanut gallery's leaving.
Jesus.
You think it's squirrel meat?
I hope so.
Squirrel
I
meat.
think
wanna
it's probably
eat a
raccoon
squirrel.
or squirrel
Would you?
meat.
Okay. What? Okay. If
Yeah,
you.
let's do
The
this.
pink slime.
So no. What I'm saying is, okay. So this is the thing. If there was no, like, no food on Earth anymore, there wasn't like grocery stores or anything like that.
Yeah.
You had to scrounge for yourself. You
Yeah.
still had a car. Would you use that as a vehicle to kill animals to eat them?
Okay. I can do this. How about I'll rank the animals that I would like to eat in order from most to least.
Okay.
Number 1 would be like a cow.
Well, yeah.
I'm starting with the...
Yeah.
Okay, you want me to eliminate the obvious one?
Yeah, eliminate the
All
obvious.
right, no cow, no chicken, no fish, okay? Number one, I'm not one of. This makes me sound a little neck, but I'm probably like, I don't know, eating a deer or something like that. Probably number
Venison's
one.
good.
Yeah.
I got tricked into eating it one time, and I like rocked it, and then they were like, "That was venison, by the way," and I was like, "Why would you do that to me?"
Hell
That's funny.
yeah.
The guy
Yeah,
that fed it to
venison's
me, I
good.
should have known. He was wearing a lot of bright
I
orange camo.
I honestly prefer it. I don't know why. It's just like I prefer like game meat to like regular meat. Gay meat.
Yeah, gay meat. All right, so probably deer and like animal, those kind of things, right? I'd rock a squirrel, probably number 2.
Yo, Kyle's trying to eat.
What?
Yeah, dude, the squirrel from Ice Age.
Grat.
Yeah, I'm playing that, man.
Yeah, right.
He's eating scat.
Scat.
I think
He's eating scat.
I'm not all right. Eating bugs and shit is like way down on the. I'm not rocking.
Really?
I'm not rocking a grasshopper. I'm eating a raccoon before I'm eating a grasshopper.
Okay. Is raccoon though like far at the bottom?
Well, I don't know what comes after squirrel. Like, give me some suggestions.
You're missing
Chipmunk.
like a bunch of good stuff though.
Like what?
chipmunks
Like what
are
is
this
good
big.
stuff?
Like if you're excluding beef,
Turkey.
chicken,
No, anything
Fish.
that you eat, like pork, chicken, turkey, like all of that.
gator. Gator's
Gator.
good.
Dude, we live in Maryland. Why the fuck am I eating a gator?
You don't have to live in Maryland. That wasn't even the stipulation.
Okay, well then I'm eating a. I can't think of like a good regional.
There you go.
Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Oh yeah, okay. It would
Human.
be. That's probably like 4 or 5.
Just to know.
Just to know,
Yeah.
it's like deer, rabbit, squirrel,
Cock.
Cock.
my own cock, gator.
Frog.
Okay, wait.
I'm not eating
I got
frog.
an
You're not
I got an
eating frog
ultimatum.
legs?
So you're in the desert, right?
Okay.
You got for some reason all you have on you is dick pills
Okay.
and a towel.
That's all I need.
Okay.
Okay.
You have no water or nothing,
Mm-hmm.
but you got a hard dick.
Okay.
Are you drinking your cum to stay alive? Or are you just letting it go? Because you're gonna die no matter what. But you can
well,
live
if
a
I'm
little
gonna-
longer if you
Well,
drink your
if
cum.
I'm gonna
Well,
die,
if I'm gonna die, no
No,
matter
no,
what,
no. But the thing is, you still have some things you can do, right? So like you're in the desert, there's still some entertainment, things you enjoy.
Here's my thing: if I'm
What?
gonna die,
Like
I'm not eating
DDR.
my cum. I'm gonna crank it, but I'm not gonna eat it because if I'm gonna die,
I'm gonna crank it until I
Yo,
die.
okay,
But
here it is.
You can still live a little while. Like it's like days.
I don't
longer.
want to.
What
Here's,
do you
okay,
mean?
no,
Okay,
let me
you can
no,
live.
no,
How
stop,
about
stop,
what if it was
stop.
like a week? What if it was like 2 weeks?
Here's the scenario. If I'm stuck in the desert and eating a load would give me 4 hours, but there is a possibility that I could live at the end, I'd consider taking a nut. Okay.
Why? Okay, 4 hours.
Okay. Tell me the time frame. How much you think?
Okay.
If you're
so-
stranded in the desert, you're stranded for like 24
Well, that's what I'm
hours
saying.
minimum.
Okay,
That's what I'm
okay.
saying. So if I'm taking like, okay, let me do the math. I'm eating like 4 loads a day, right? That's getting me about 16, right? Hours right there.
Okay, so we're going by 4 hours. Okay, that's fine. I was
but
gonna
you
say
gotta
like
think-
every
gotta
time you
think,
ate.
though, every time you bust, you're more dehydrated.
So this is
Like
the
it's not gonna
this is the-
hydrate
okay.
you. It's
No.
just protein.
this is the balancing act.
Okay.
Okay, every time you eat a big, like a big stinky load,
He said it's stinky.
I don't. When
Why is
isn't
it stinky?
I don't know.
Mine is, I don't think it really has a smell.
Okay, sure.
It just smells like sweat.
Which is a smell? Am I crazy?
No, you're right.
I don't know. But anyway, if you eat, I can't even say. If you eat a load, you get 3 days.
Oh.
But it hydrates you very little. But it does give you some protein.
Well, it must hydrate you enough to give you 3 days.
I know.
Okay.
But those 3 days, you do have stuff you can do. There's like DDR there. There's like you can play ping pong by yourself.
DDR?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, wouldn't I just come in my mouth like every 2.5 days and just live forever and just become like a DDR prodigy?
That's kind of what I'm getting at. Yeah.
I would
That's
probably.
all you would eat for the rest of your life is your own cum.
I'd probably.
Wait, is there water?
No.
Can I wash it
just
down?
cum.
No.
No. Well, then no. I'm not eating.
But there's
that's a
okay.
that's
Hold on,
gonna
hold on,
dehydrate.
hold on. No, the cum
No, you're
hydrates
shooting
you.
fat ones every time.
Am I shooting ropes?
Every time.
Okay. Can I?
You have to eat all
can
of
I
it.
Edge?
You have to eat all of it.
Can I edge?
Sure.
Okay.
Just for the like pure fun of it.
Is DDR my only entertainment in this desert?
You get to pick. Okay, you get to pick. Like,
All right,
okay,
here,
you get to
for Kyle.
pick your island 5 PS2 games, like 5 of your favorite PS2 games.
Ones that you think you could play over and over again.
PS2?
Yeah.
It could be okay. It doesn't have to be
No, let's
PS2,
take it-
but
let's
like
take it
No,
PS2 is a good
PS2,
one.
PS2,
I'm
PS2.
taking Jack
best console
1 and
ever.
3.
Okay.
Okay.
1 and 3, not 2.
Not 2.
Ironic. Jack is the first one
Yeah.
to start with.
So those are my 2. I'm taking Need for Speed Underground. There's a lot of replayability. I need a
Okay.
driving game, kind of break up the monotony, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm bringing Final Fantasy 10.
All right.
Bringing Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
You're just going to play against bots?
Just playing against bots, dude.
All right. I got mine. What's yours, Max?
Let's see.
That's
Okay.
like the guy game.
Make that game. Kingdom Hearts 2. Easy one.
It's fair.
Because I've already played it a million times. Sly Cooper, the first one.
The
really
first
good.
one.
I don't know why the first one.
The third one.
the
Under One
third.
Thieves.
Okay, the third one's good, but I don't know why the first one like is in my head more.
That's fair.
Jack 1,
Okay.
definitely.
You're gonna jack more than one, but yeah.
Probably a Madden game because I need like a sports game to sort of break it
That's
up.
actually great. Yeah, it was either between a sports game or a driving game, and I went driving.
I need like a good RPG. I mean, Final Fantasy X is a good one, but
That's what I was thinking.
You also got Final Fantasy 12.
12 is
I fucking hate Final Fantasy 12.
12's okay.
I hated it. I'm kind of coming around to it.
Hate it.
I like the guy with
Didn't
the
it have like
gun.
online? Wait, what the fuck am I talking about? I'm taking Ratchet and Clank up your arsenal.
Oh yeah, Ratchet and Clank is a really good one.
Or
I
going Command and or Deadlock.
Deadlock is a
Got
good one
options.
too.
All right, I got.
Fuck, there's so many good games on PS2. Ooh, you got Grand Theft Auto Vice City too. I think Vice City I might throw on there. I think Vice City's
I'm
my
a San
favorite one.
Andreas
San
man.
Andreas guy.
San Andreas, okay, San Andreas or Vice City or SSX Tricky. I could have thrown that in there
Ooh, great one.
too. Ooh, actually, I'd take Madden out. SSX Tricky goes in.
Mike's saying I'm taking Bully.
All right. I'm
No,
taking-
Bully's a great one.
Bully's a great game.
Yeah.
I'm KH2,
Okay.
Final Fantasy 10, Jack 3,
Metal Gear Solid 3.
Thug,
Okay.
and
Def Jam Vendetta.
nah,
50 Cent Blood in the Sand.
honestly,
Ooh.
probably San Andreas.
Dude, skipped NBA Street Volume 2.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That would definitely be
That
in there
might be
for me.
Incident Need for Speed.
Ooh,
Okay,
I mean-
can I swap for Kingdom Heart or for Final Fantasy 10 for 10-2 so I have something to jack it to? Wait,
Yeah, you
How
can.
old are they in this?
Dead
game?
or Alive Beach Volleyball.
Oh yeah, we'll do that instead.
Leisure Shoot Larry.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I had. See, it's so hard because 5 is like. For video games, is not enough.
Did you guys
Because like
watch
I want Ratchet and Clank, I want Sly Cooper.
Yeah. You guys watch The Man Show growing up?
Yeah, late at night on Comedy Central, I guess.
Was that the first time we saw boobs?
I did jerk off to that show.
There's no full boob.
Well,
here's the thing.
After
After
that,
a certain
because you're
time-
watching
Yes.
the Girls Gone Wild
yes, they're in
video
the middle.
commercials.
After a certain time, they're only blurring nipple.
Yeah,
It's true.
it's pretty solid.
So one time I stayed up really late. I think I was probably watching South Park at my grandma's house. Here's the thing though. We spent the night at my grandma's house, and this is the craziest stat of it all, because you guys know how much time I slept there. She slept downstairs with us, which in an endearing way. But I'm thinking like grandma was doing that like 2-3 nights a week for a couple years. And you know, of course I'm watching South Park, and then, you know, I see Adam Carolla and Jimmy Kimmel, and I see a girl jumping on a trampoline with some big tits. And I'm like, grandma's asleep right here, but I'm liking what I'm seeing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had my hand hovering on the last channel button, like,
Yeah.
with the quickness. You know what I mean?
Have you ever caught like a somewhat casual friend, not like a good friend, but a casual friend jerking off? Because that's the weirdest experience. Because you don't know them that well, and you're like,
Having sex, but not jerking off.
okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I did
But
that
not
to a
like
baseball
over,
friend
not like
before.
over like a decade, probably.
Yeah, it's been a really long time. I think it was mostly teenage years that would ever happen.
Yeah,
'Cause
people were just horny.
That's the only time you were horny enough and not smart enough to just go to the bathroom instead of like just doing it in a room.
Yeah, and that's when you're
Yeah.
constantly with like a giant group of people.
And now
Yeah.
you're like at the point in this age where you're just like, I don't even know if I want to do it in private. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just tired.
Yeah, I'm lazy.
Yeah, I kind of just want to sit on the couch with a blanket and play Red Dead. You know what I mean?
That's facts.
I've been playing Red Dead a lot recently.
Mike
gonna make
really
you
wants
cry.
to be a cowboy.
I'm getting deep.
Yeah.
Where are you
Why
at?
not?
Well, okay.
Are
I'm
you
not
in
that
the-
deep.
Are you been
in-
to Saint Denis yet?
No, I'm not that deep. I'm in
Valentine?
Rhodes.
Oh, Rhodes. Okay.
Yeah.
You're not in the city yet.
That's next.
Yeah, Saint Denis next.
Saint Denis, you think is like, I'm about to beat the game, and then it's actually like, no, you just hit the halfway point.
It's a long ass game.
Well, actually, I can't say that.
Because then you get on the boat and then you're like overseas, like in Mexico or whatever for a little bit.
You're in
I'm in
Guarma.
Mexico
Gorma.
radio.
But
That game is so good. I wish me and all my brothers played it individually and all cried individually without telling each
I
other.
haven't
that
beat
was-
it is
still.
so good. See, the thing is, I got well into Saint Denis the first time I got it,
Yeah.
but that was when I traded in my Xbox and got a PlayStation.
So what
So
are you playing
then-
it on right now?
PlayStation.
4?
Yeah.
Is it like
I have the Pro, so it's
okay,
not
very good.
that crazy, but it is still super loud.
I had it on like a PS4 that I kept in like sleep mode for about 4 years, and that shit had the decibels were cranking.
Yeah. I actually have owned Red Dead probably 5 times. I have it on Xbox, I have it on Steam, I had it on PlayStation, and then I had a physical copy of PlayStation
like-
that I traded in.
That's like everybody with Skyrim. Yeah, like everybody.
Yeah.
I've owned every medium of Fallout 3. I bought it Fallout 3 base game on 360 and PS3, Game of the Year on Xbox 360 and PS3. I have a digital version on PS4, normal and Game of the Year, and normal Game of the Year on PC. So I bought it like 7 times. But to be
Honestly,
fair, they were all
worth.
like on sale.
And that game is
Fallout's
incredible.
so
So,
Of course.
Fallout 4 sucked. I'm just going to say it right now.
Dude, underrated consoles Xbox 360. Nobody ever talks about that console.
Whoa,
It was
no.
so fun.
Underrated.
360 was like peak gaming.
I know, but people forget how good it was. Like, I think like just games outside of like the shooters and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
think-
You know,
I
the
think-
console sucked, PS3.
Yeah, as a
PS3
kid,
was
as a
awful.
kid who grew up only Sony, PS3 sucked.
Yeah.
I had to go to my friend's house to play Xbox
PS3 had
360.
no games.
Yeah, I didn't get a PS3.
You want to play Killzone?
No.
Alright.
Also,
Not really.
PS3
You want to
was
play
way more
Resistance
expensive.
2?
We play a lot of Resistance too.
That game sucked. I had to play it so much. It
Yeah.
sucked.
If you weren't like really into God of War or like Ratchet and Clank, like
even
buying the
then-
PS3 was an L.
Yeah, no, truly. Even then, like, there's a lot of backwards compatibility now with those like streaming things
Yeah.
that PS4 and 5 have, but like,
I think
don't know. There
I think
wasn't- it feels
PS3
like there's not
had
much we
games.
missed.
It's just like that was the era of playing games with your friends,
Yeah.
and Xbox 360
360, yeah.
was the console.
Listen,
Yeah.
you're
To do
you're
that.
you're playing Modern Warfare 2. You know, you're on high rise. Maybe a couple game awards are coming out in the lobby. You know what I mean?
Dude,
It happens.
you're playing Gears of War.
Someone's got the lag switch.
Yeah, someone's got the lag switch. You're two-piecing people with the shotgun.
Two piece of You're screaming, you know, some obscenities into the microphone. Your mom's
Yeah.
getting mad at you.
Someone's playing Barrett.
Yeah. Somebody's
Someone-
listening to Winds
Dude,
of Plague.
There is always a friend that auto picks Coltrane.
dude, fucking, no, I
small
was
white
that
kid.
guy.
Yeah.
I was that guy. Dude, me and my friend played Gears. I guess it's Gears of War 2 is the one where he finds his wife or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Very
you can play that
emotional
co-op, which is like one of the best co-op couch games of all time, I'll argue.
When Dom finds his wife, he just has to fucking kill her.
Yeah.
No, but it like when he finds her, it's like, oh, he found her, and she's like
Yes.
normal.
Yeah.
And then it cuts out, and she's like about to die, and he just blows her head off.
Yeah.
That was sick.
That shit made
was
me cry. I was like,
incredible.
what the fuck?
Okay, what is the best zombie game of all time?
I mean, if,
Left 4 Dead
if
2.
Gears of War is a zombie game, I would like say the first.
The
well,
Horde mode is cool, but I wouldn't say that.
No,
Left 4
I don't
Dead
think
2.
zombie is. Left 4 Dead 2.
2?
I like Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead 2 is good, but
Max Tevin to be like.
Dead by Daylight was really good, surprisingly.
What was the one that you're like in a mall?
Dead Rising.
Dead Rising. Dead Rising was fun. But
Max the type of dude to be like, yeah, I just unlocked the Mega Man costume.
I mean, if you want to be real with it, Resident Evil. Like
Yeah, I guess
Resident
RE5 was pretty good.
RE4.
Yeah, I think it's probably Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead 2. I think Left 4 Dead 2 is better than
You know
Left
what's
4
a
Dead
fun arcade zombie game? Killing Floor.
1.
Killing Floor is
Killing
incredible.
Floor 2 is free on PlayStation.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever played it, but I have it installed. You know what game sucked? And if you say it's good, then like something wrong with you is Dead Island.
You know what? Best zombie game? Plants vs. Zombies.
Plants versus. Dude,
No, you know what zombie game I actually do really want to play because people say it's really good? Dying Light.
Oh, I played
yeah,
that.
I've heard that game looks pretty cool.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
It's like Mirror's Edge, but zombie game.
No, that game's actually legitimately fun, yeah.
I love a good zombie game. I love a good zombie
I love
movie.
parkour and dead people.
What's your favorite
Hell
zombie
yeah.
movie?
Either probably like the original Evil Dead or
Yeah. Honestly, I love Army of Darkness.
Army of Darkness.
Army
yeah.
of Darkness. Yeah,
It's so fucking funny. Dude, the skeletons riding on the horses, but they're just like this the whole time. 'Cause they're just plastic.
think of another
It's
good
so
one.
fucking funny.
Army of Darkness.
Night of
has
the
the
Living
most-
Dead, probably.
Yeah, the clone of him. He's like a skeleton and like armor. So good.
I saw Evil Dead Rise, and it was pretty cool.
Was it good?
It was solid. Yeah,
It was
it was
solid.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's very violent.
Does it have as much of an iconic scene as the last Evil Dead did?
Yes, it has the peephole scene, which is like the big scene.
And then like there's a lot of nods to like.
Oh, I'm talking about the ending of the last Evil Dead.
what
Where
does that mean?
the house is on fire and she's got the chainsaw and she shoves it in the girl's head.
Oh,
And it's like all the
yeah,
blood
there-
flying.
yeah,
no, there's
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
that maybe is as good.
All right. Yeah.
With
Hell yeah.
With a wood chipper.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
it's pretty sick.
Pretty sick.
No, it was a fun movie.
It was fun.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
If you're into just like I want a couple spooky scaries and also some blood,
Yeah,
it's right up your alley.
that's
I saw
all
that
the
at
movie
a
should be.
drive-in movie theater, which made it kind of hard to see some of the scenes because they're dark. But
Yeah,
And like the car stereo is like kind of meh.
yeah, and I'm like, is my battery gonna die? You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I remember last time I went to the drive-in, I watched Gremlins. It was pretty
like
good.
the original Gremlins.
Yeah.
I watched that not that long ago. I watched Gremlins 1 and 2, and I forgot how incredibly different those movies are.
How many
Yeah.
people you think are fucking at the drive-in?
Not many nowadays.
Not many. It's kind of hard to, dude.
I mean, back
Yes.
in like the 70s.
I know there were,
Going to make out reef?
but now it's like a thing you bring your family to, not like a thing you bring like a date to. Like you
Yeah.
can bring a date
Yeah,
to, but
I
a lot
think
of
if
people
you're
just bring
if you
their
think if
families.
you probably bring a date to
You're getting a sneaky hand job, but like that's it.
yeah. Well, I think like
Sneaky hand job.
I think like she'll probably call an Uber at that point if you're like rocking the drive-in
Yeah.
movie theater on the first date. You know what I mean?
I feel like it's a little creepy. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
not the worst move though. I missed the one that
Yeah.
was.
Honestly, yeah, taking a date to the drive-in is like I got you 3 hours of playtime. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Sure, it's very presumptuous.
I wish the one across from the Arctic Circle was still there because that was sick. You could like go
Dude.
get ice cream and then go watch like a drive.
Wait, is Arctic Circle still there? Still serving
Yeah, it
food?
is.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
can we rock it soon?
We can go to Arctic
Okay,
Circle.
rock it.
I'm down.
I love Arctic
One
Circle.
ride.
I got the dip cone.
We'll go hit some balls.
Yeah.
Go to Arctic Circle.
Dude. All right, that should be a video.
Yeah.
Little putt.
It's me hitting fucking dingers.
Sorry, my brain hurts for
Fucking
something
ding
else.
dongs. Ding-a-ling.
The burger at Arctic Circle kind of slaps. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm a big
true.
Arctic Circle hot dog fan.
hot dog.
Yeah, I'm a big Atlantic Stand and Ocean City hot dog, but it needs to be made by a Russian person.
Dude, everything down there's made by a Russian person.
Hey man, well, with the way this war keeps going, everyone's gonna be Russian at this point.
All right, comrade.
Why do I keep seeing clips of RFK everywhere?
Because he is like trying to do the viral thing.
He don't like this.
Yeah, he talks horribly. He's like kind of crazy. I like the thing where the dude was like, RFK is the most jacked presidential candidate of all time. And I'm like, bro can't even bench 115.
I'm like, bro, can't even say a full sentence.
Shit so dumb.
He couldn't get 115 up for like more than 10.
Is his dad the one that was like assassinated by like the Sirhan or whatever? Bobby Kennedy, right?
Yeah, Bobby Kennedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sirhan Sirhan. Sirhan Sirhan's that's an interesting one.
Yeah, I don't think isn't there a conspiracy that like he also didn't kill, like he was like the Lee Harvey Oswald fall man.
Ish, but when people have met Sirhan Sirhan, they're like, yeah.
What's funny, I actually read that RFK Jr. met Sirhan Sirhan and was like, this man didn't pull the trigger.
Interesting.
But he also was like, vaccines will make you gay or whatever. So I wouldn't really trust. I wouldn't really trust his.
I generally don't trust people from Boston.
That's probably fair. That's a pretty good rule of thumb, I would think.
Yeah, I mean maybe like 200 and some years ago, but even then that was a little testy.
Yeah, man. Ever since that Boston Tea Party shit, that shit really changed everything.
Yeah,
Ever since they started burning witches at the stake.
Yeah.
dude, burning witches.
Who's more annoying, people from Boston or people from Jersey?
Jersey.
Jersey? I
They're
don't
kind
know.
of fun though.
Jersey's like a more fun state. than
Actually,
you
yeah,
think.
I think Jersey people are way more
There's not
fun.
really much redeeming about people from Boston.
The city's nice. Like the city's cool. But
Try
like,
driving there.
Yeah, right.
When we went on tour and I was driving, I think remember the one time I drove
Yeah.
like your car? I was driving on the wrong side of the road, I think.
That's so crazy. It's
We were
weird.
fine.
It's a weird place.
Yeah, Jersey's fun though. We got like Jersey Shore.
Like,
It's a fun town.
people are annoying, but sometimes you see them and you're like, this guy's fun. This guy,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, I don't know. I like Italian
I see some
people.
guy from, yeah. I like the Long Island medium.
Long
Yeah.
Island.
Long
I love Long Island. I think that was my favorite. Like when we went on tour, I think that was probably my favorite place.
I like
It's
it.
like it's just a cool town.
I like it because that's where the Impractical Jokers are from.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
it's fun.
All right, top 5 British English bands. Hit me. All right, I'm just gonna start this off. I feel like you got to put like Led Zeppelin or Black Sabbath at number 1. I feel like that's a fair.
Black Sabbath's number one.
Okay.
But then you got to put in Zeppelin 2.
Nah,
You're
not a
putting them,
Zeppelin guy.
not
Judas
putting them in a top
Priest.
5.
Probably not.
Damn, that's crazy.
Iron Maiden.
They're Australian, I think.
No, they're not.
No, they're English.
I'm thinking AC/DC.
Yeah.
Who suck? They wouldn't be in my top 100.
No, they're awful. Can't do it. Mike's got a knife.
Mike's like Wolf Mother. Are they from me?
Wolf. No, they're Australian also. You're just naming Australian bands. Dude, Australian people and British people aren't the same people, Kyle. I don't know if you know this.
Dude, they kind of have the same flag, dude.
Yeah, I mean, they are technically kind of the same people, but either way.
pretty sure they are.
Hold on. They do kind of have the same flag.
They got the
Is Iron
Union
Maiden
Jack.
Australian?
No, Iron Maiden is English.
Hold on.
It would be so funny.
I
if
got
they're Australian.
I got a risky Safari open right
Oh
now.
my God.
Iron Maiden.
Dude, I'm trying to think of other
They're
British-
English.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of other bands like Judas Priest would, but that's not top
That's not
5.
like a top 5. Yeah.
Oh, what? Judas Priest rules.
I know Judas Priest.
Mike's
so
like
they
Led
top
Zeppelin's
5
not top
British
5, but
bands.
I'm putting Judas Priest.
Yeah.
Dude, you're smoking pack right now.
I'm not a Led Zeppelin guy.
That's true. Your dad isn't really a Led Zeppelin.
No,
guy
I just
either.
don't really care. I just
What about the Doors? I don't know. They're
The
like on
Doors-
the
don't
the
do
periphery.
enough
Doors. I thought the
drugs.
Doors was like California.
No, you're right. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
they're American. God,
All right, let's
do we
just
know
start-
British
Let's
fans?
just start naming some out.
Do we
all
know
right?
British fans?
Obviously,
The
Oasis, the Smiths,
The Cure.
The Cure,
Black
the
Sabbath,
Clash.
The Cure, The Smiths, Oasis.
Asia.
Asia. Holy shit.
The Clash. That's my top
Toto.
five.
That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one.
I don't know.
I don't know why I
Steely
started
Dan
thinking about
from?
Guitar Hero for a second. I was like, what bands were on
I'm trying to
Guitar
think of
Hero?
like British fans. I mean, we could. There's a lot of British punk bands, but they're not. I wouldn't. Put them
Well,
in,
I think
like,
that
the
would be a
best
separate
bands.
one.
Yeah, true. God, why don't I fucking know any British bands? The Monkees. They're not British. Fuck.
They aren't?
No.
All right,
Oh,
how
wait,
about
maybe they
how
are.
about like the Stones, the
They suck.
Who? Oh, I don't think the Rolling Stones.
No.
suck. None of us are putting the Beatles in, right?
No.
Okay, good.
None of those bands are in there. I don't like the
The Beatles, I think,
No.
after a certain point, are just like, they don't have a place.
Here's the thing.
They're
Beatles
just like a
suck.
world rock band.
Right. Here's the thing. The Beatles,
like
do the
U2.
Beatles have some cool songs? Yeah, of course. ever in my life have I been like, dude, somebody turn on the Beatles right now?
No.
Fuck no. Hey Jude comes on and I'm like, oh, this makes me think of my grandma or something like that. Sure. But I'm never like putting on the Beatles.
Nobody puts beautiful.
Max is like number one Coldplay.
Yeah, truly. Snow Patrol.
Max is like a
If I lay
put on the
here-
Salt and the Swing by Dire Straits.
Dude. I keep thinking of Irish
Wait,
bands.
Def Leppard is an English band?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
it's pretty sick.
I
Leppard's
I
not
love
top
Def
five,
Leppard, but I
Def
wouldn't put him
Leppard,
in top
yeah,
5.
not at all.
Fleetwood Mac?
Nah.
The Police?
Fleetwood Mac isn't a British band.
That's what it says right here. Maybe somebody is.
Lindsay?
Maybe, yeah.
His
I
name's
think-
Lindsay
yeah.
Buckingham. You think he's
Yeah.
not fucking English?
I just always think of them not being a British band because Stevie Nicks.
You know what's really funny? I thought Lindsay Buckingham was a woman for like 5 years.
That sounds
No.
like a hot chick name.
It does, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nick Fleetwood. I think
How about
he
like
might
Billy?
be.
How about like you guys fuck with like Billy Idol? Like,
Billy Idol's great, but not like
Yeah, not top 5.
yeah, that's true.
Steel Panther, they're American.
All right, for me it'd probably just be like Led Zeppelin, Oasis, The Clash. Put The Cure or The Smiths. I'll take either one. Probably The Cure because like not a big Morrissey fan.
Pantera.
And Pantera. Yep.
You're not gonna put Sabbath at all in the top 5.
Well, for me, it's like you either got to pick Sabbath or Zeppelin.
Sabbath, definitely though. But like Zeppelin's a cool. They're fine.
I mean, like,
This is such a lukewarm white boy take. Like,
I know.
Zeppelin's a decent band. What are we talking about? Like, one of the most celebrated.
I'm like,
bands
dude,
of all
the
time.
Flaming Lips.
Queen. We didn't mention Queen, but
I'm
whatever.
not a huge Queen guy.
I'm not a
Because
Queen
y'all
guy.
ain't gay. Whatever, bro.
You know, it is actually a cool modern English band, and I might get some hate for this. You guys ever listen to that Royal Blood, man?
No.
They're like okay.
They're pretty cool.
They remind me of
Never
like the
listened to
Black
them.
Keys, but louder.
Okay, yeah, but the dude plays bass. That's not a guitar. That's pretty sick.
Okay,
I've never listened to him.
All right, fuck me.
buddy. Yeah.
All right, top 5 black metal bands of all time.
Immortal.
Okay.
Mortal Technique.
I don't know. Immortal.
Mike's like Cradle of Filth.
Immortal. Emperor.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's about it. If I can be completely honest.
Yeah.
The rest of them are like icon. Oh, I'll throw Dark Throne.
I would say Dark
Yeah.
Throne, right?
The rest of them are iconic, sure, because they like were there.
Death
Yeah.
Heaven.
They're not necessarily good.
Yeah, but they suck. They're not good.
Mike's like, all right, Burzum.
Oh fuck no.
No, Mike's like Death
I
Heaven.
even feel weird throwing Emperor in the list.
Yeah, that's
Dude.
fair.
I don't know. Black Widow and Death Heaven. 100%.
Holy shit, Mother Moon.
Mother Moon. Yeah.
All right, we got a couple more minutes before we wrap up. I thought the last ep we did was really good with Grant from Shangri-La.
Yeah, that was good.
That was a good one.
Yeah. I think we're going to try to have more people on.
Yeah, definitely going to try to have more people
Because,
on.
like, I feel like sometimes you hit that wall of, like, telling the same stories over and over again. And sometimes my
We're very
brain
guilty
hits
of
that.
that.
I'm like, fuck.
The-
I've told this story.
the
I'm
three
such a
mans are fun
dickhead.
because, like, we basically had no plan and just hit record. And we're hearing about, like, some foot fetish lady Max worked with and a sex cult at Sears. But,
Yeah.
like, that's cool. That rocks. But I want to, like, make someone that doesn't know us uncomfortable and have to hear that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
more
You know what I
fun.
That's more fun.
So
Shout out to Grant, though. He rolled with the punches. I don't know if he
Yeah.
was...
he didn't know us really at all.
He didn't.
Like,
We
not even
literally have
slightly.
met him like once before that.
Yeah.
and he rocked it. So
And we didn't
shout
even really talk to him that much. So
out.
he
Yeah,
was cool. Nice kid.
yeah. So check out their new single. Like I said in the last episode, we're getting a lot of subscribers. We just we got more than 100 now, but we had 100 after the last episode. A lot of people subbing, so I appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
I should probably say this in the beginning, but subscribe down below. Things like that.
Comment, subscribe.
Like, comment,
More than
subscribe.
60% of you fuckers don't subscribe.
I think it's like 84 or something.
yeah, smash the fucking like button.
Yeah.
Alright?
Follow us on everything. Mike, you got any shows or anything to promote?
Out of pocket July 10th.
Yeah, July 10th, Out of Pocket, A Road, Killing Me, Holy for Holies. Come mosh. It's gonna be fun.
What day of the
For
week is
Joel
that?
I think it's a Monday.
Monday.
Not the day of our Lord. The day
July
after
10th?
our Lord.
It's the day after my birthday.
It's my birthday today.
Oh, here's one thing that we could talk about on the way out. Yo, that little Uzi Vert mixtape is trash. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's
It's a
horrible.
mixtape.
Or
This is an
album,
album.
whatever
I
it
don't know
is.
whatever it is. I didn't listen to it. I just listened to the Bring Me the
He,
Horizon song, and I was like, oh, that's
I need to
cool.
listen to that. I listened to the Chop Suey one. That one's awesome. And
He doesn't. It's not like him sampling Chop Suey.
he just
He just
performs.
performs Chop Suey.
And then he's
Why?
got another song called Nakamura that's just him, not even sampling. It just literally is the Shinsuke Nakamura theme with like some 808s over it.
That's really
And he's
weird.
just like singing along to it.
I've never really got the Lil Uzi Vert thing, and
Me
maybe
neither.
because I'm just older.
Nah, he was fire back like a while ago.
Mike's like
but,
EXO Tour Life.
the club song is okay.
he
I just wanna
also
rap.
pistol whipped a lady. So
That's so
How do you
cool.
reach? Did he have
Yeah,
like
he
a
was like-
step stool?
Did you guys see the video of him and
Bend
Nardwar
down,
embracing?
yeah,
That was pretty cool.
I saw the video of Playboy Cardi pulling off on Nardwar, and I was like, you know, you really can tell a person's character by how they treat Nardwar.
So true. Remember when DJ Khaled was getting like really uncomfortable because Nardwar knew everything, and I'm like, this is his thing.
Yeah.
If
I
we
don't-
ever
do you
were in
think
a
that made-
famous band, Nardwar would be saying some crazy shit. He'd be like, "So Jimmy Schleicher," and we'd be like, "How the fuck does he know this guy?" And
Dude.
when he showed you the tip shark, like, how does Nardwar know this? What the fuck?
I would
Like, who did you talk to?
I would do anything to get interviewed by Nardwar.
He'd give you some great presents and shit too.
Yeah. He's the coolest guy ever.
He'd be giving me like some WWF vinyl or
He's like,
something.
Max, I
like that.
heard you're bisexual. He's like, I got you a Garfield butt plug.
Dude, the one I want to buy this shirt for you, Max, that says "Gay Garfield," and then it's like a speech bubble, and it's Garfield, and he says, "Yum, I love lasagna and cock."
I was gonna say I hate Mondays, but I love cock.
Yeah.
But yeah, that works.
That's so true.
That rules.
Yeah.
Um,
There's nothing gay about this butthole.
oh, and then one last thing to wrap it up real quick. You guys saw some of it, but I watched it. WWE Money in the Bank. Dude, why is LA Knight like the most over wrestler right now?
And he's a heel.
And he's a heel. I love when he goes, yeah,
He looks like every gay porn star I've ever seen in
he
my entire
does.
life.
He gives me some Peter North vibes.
He really does look like, he does look like Peter North. He looks exactly like Peter North.
That's
too.
a throwback. Everyone's talking, Kieran Lee and the dude that puts girls in the full Nelson or whatever.
So that-
Yeah. The bald guy.
So like back to the desert thing. So if you were shooting
Yeah.
Peter North size loads, you would have to eat all of it. But it keeps you alive. Every
I just don't
3
get what
days.
the end game of this is. I'm just living
There's
in the
no
desert.
end game.
eating
It's just
cum
like
for the
I'd
rest of my
rather
life.
die.
I mean, would you rather die or would you rather live?
I think
and,
I would
like,
rather
I'm gonna
die.
die regardless. Like,
I
I'm just
mean,
gonna
what if
eat-
there was a possibility you could get picked up, but there's no like certainty of it?
All right, what if there was a thing that was like after you've ingested a gallon of cum,
They rescue
they'll
you,
send one helicopter over.
and
But
they're
it's
like,
every
if they-
Peter North,
and
that's not a lot.
and it's not, and it's not guaranteed that they notice you.
Right.
I would still kill myself, probably.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like a Lost scenario. So think of the show Lost. But
Right. They
instead
never
of-
really were out.
Instead of anything else, you just have to eat your cum. There's for some reason a polar bear in the woods. You have to decipher a code.
There's a
Okay.
smoke
You might
monster.
get found.
There's one thing that'll make this easier. Can I get a modifier to make my cum not warm?
No,
No,
I'm out.
it's gotta be a warm, stinky
No, I
load.
don't want a warm, like thick load, dude.
Dude, yeah.
why does he keep saying stinky?
Yeah, why is it gotta be stinky? Dude, you might need to.
It just makes me so
Wait, hold on.
Funnier for
Hopefully
me.
Max doesn't get mad at me about what I'm about to say. I'm like, this dude's talking about having stinky cum, and then the other day in our group chat was like, I've never worn a condom before. Like, dude, you might need to go to the doctor. How bad does it burn when you pee?
Sometimes.
Does it look like orangeade?
No.
You're like,
I drink a lot of
Does it
Baja
look like
Blast,
iced
so it
tea?
does
Dude,
look
we're
a
in
little
extra
weird.
innings. Nothing we say right now actually counts. That wasn't true.
I'm just saying, like, Peter.
I'm just saying, if you had Peter North
North side
load,
loads. You would also like, you would have to like, so the thing is, you have to eat all of it, but there's a trick to it. You have to like do that thing where you like flip your legs over your head.
No, how am I doing that? Why can't I just shoot into like my hand like this and just go? Like,
No, you got to put your head down and just like.
no, dude. Grace asked me that one time. She was like, "If you could suck your own dick, would you come in your own mouth?" I was like, "No, I wouldn't." Like,
Not once.
not once. I'm not just saying this. I've never once sampled.
You gotta.
All right, and on that note,
You gotta test
hold
the
on,
oil.
hold on.
You gotta test the oil.
I don't want to.
test the oil.
I was in a band with somebody, none of you guys, that like one time this question got arose. And we were just, two of the guys in the band were like, yeah, of course. And then the other three of us were like, you guys are fucking insane. No. And then the one guy's rationale was like, I mean, I just want to know what she tastes.
Yeah.
I had to check. Dude, Max is like, I gotta check the oil every now and then.
I think that's just called like going to the doctor.
They're not tasting my cum. What are you talking about? What kind of doctor do you have?
The doctor's like,
Wait, they're not supposed to do
a
that?
little extra salty.
That's what I'm saying.
The meme where it's like, I
Oh,
swear
God.
my dentist be making me come on purpose.
Wait, the dentist is the one that checks it? Oh, wait, real quick, tell us about your dental injury.
I mean, it's not that interesting. I had to get
I
my.
said tell us.
Okay, I had to get a part of my gum removed. I have stitches in my mouth. It's been hard to talk this entire time. I'm gonna be honest. That's why I've tried to like. I've been like stuttering a bit because it's really hard to talk to me right now. But yeah, it hurts. They removed part of my gum. They shoved a metal thing between my tooth and my gums. So it was like a metal like fork thing, and they stuck it between my tooth and my gums to like create space around my tooth. So then they could cut out my
I
gum.
hate
All right,
this.
I
and
regret
then
asking.
stitch it
Yeah.
like closer to my tooth. Yeah, so that's
You ever-
What the fuck?
You ever get a tooth pulled?
no, but
Yeah,
this
I've
is
gotten tooth pulled.
this is apparently worse. This is like
Oh,
one
I'd
of the
imagine.
worst things you can get done
Getting
in
a
your
tooth
mouth.
pulled is not that bad. They just like give you some like numbing shit,
Yeah,
and it's just a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I had a tooth pulled that was like, it was like a baby tooth, but it wouldn't come out.
Yeah,
So I had to get it pulled.
that sucks.
That's not
Mike
the story.
would be the guy that like baby teeth wouldn't be falling out.
Yeah.
I also had to get braces, but they were only on the first four, like the front four teeth of my mouth.
I had braces, but they were only top.
I got
braces.
another.
Mm.
I got another desert scenario. So,
Okay.
what if you? Okay, so you could survive every 4 days from eating your Peter North load,
So it's one load every 4 days.
but on the fifth day,
Uh huh.
you have to eat a load to live 4 days, right?
Okay.
After those 4 days, you can do a double jeopardy.
Okay.
If you eat one of your turds,
But wouldn't it just kill
no,
you?
listen to me. It doesn't kill you.
Okay.
You just have to eat a turd.
Okay.
You can walk
Uh huh.
5 miles in the correct direction
Okay. Okay.
towards getting out of there.
How many miles away is civilization?
You don't know. You move 5 miles without feeling tired. You just move 5 miles.
Okay. But that option's only on the 5th day.
Yes.
So I'm trying to do the math.
If
So in
you
a
eat-
month, I can move like 20 miles.
Just about. Yeah.
Okay.
You're eating cum and poop only, though. You can mix it together. So on the 5th day, on the fifth day, to get the poop down,
Yeah.
you can mix it with the cum.
Okay, here's my over the 4. Can I break the cum into like I eat a little bit each day for the 4 days, or just all at once?
Full Peter North load every time.
Can I? Can I? Okay, this is gonna sound kind of sus, but it's important. If I train myself, can I deep throat to the point where I don't taste it?
Yes. But it's a lot. You're gonna get some like backdraft. You know what I mean?
I understand. That's fair. What's the turd looking like? Can I get a circumference?
I can't
Okay.
handle it.
Every other time it can be kind of old and hard,
Okay.
but it has to be soft serve and then hard every other time. So it's like, it's one or the other. Ooh, I'll add another one on Sundays.
Okay, on Sundays.
You don't have a track of time, but you might get lucky.
Okay.
On a Sunday. No.
Take the headphones
Mike,
off.
shut the fuck up. On a Sunday, you don't know when Sunday is. You can count days. You can try to figure it out. But on a Sunday, if you eat like 2 full nostrils full of boogers,
Okay. Oh, that's easy.
you can walk another 3 miles.
Okay.
And you get another.
What the fuck? So eating
Like
boogers is like almost as much as eating a turd?
The turd gets you more miles though. Gets you 4 times the miles.
No, it
the
doesn't.
right
It says
direction.
5 compared to 3.
20.
Oh, but I only get to, okay.
I said 20 miles every time you eat a turd.
Oh, no, you said 5.
Oh, 5. Okay, maybe it's 5 miles.
So then a booger should be like a mile.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay.
And that's scaling.
I just play the long con and
Yeah.
just only eat boogers on Sundays and just slow and steady wins
You
the
still
race.
have to eat cum once a week to survive. Just put it.
Listen, man.
I'm just saying.
Any others? Any other modifiers? Here's my thing. I'd rather eat a hard turd than a soft serve.
Mike, what about you? Hard turd or soft serve? We should have started the podcast with this. This is great.
Honestly, I'm a texture guy, so probably hard turd.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a
Yeah.
texture thing.
Just think of it as like a
But if you're
Snickers bar.
if you're in the desert, you're sweating constantly. You're like dehydrated. You're only eating cum. It's gonna be straight diarrhea.
At some point it
At
will
some
be.
point it will be, yeah.
Yeah.
And that point, then you're just cupping and going. I think I just broke my. Yeah, wow, this is a great scenario.
I'm trying to think of some other
modifiers. We got like a couple minutes to add any other last modifiers. Anything with piss?
Yeah, I mean, you could just piss in your mouth for fun.
For fun.
Yeah. If you really
I
want
have
to.
DDR. I'm not pissing in my mouth.
I mean, you might get bored someday and just piss in your mouth. See if you could do it.
Yeah, you know the video of like the dude in the trash talk pit, like pissing in his own mouth?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think that's what would happen to that guy. He was using cum and poop, and he finally got to the end of his
Just got to the
journey.
point.
He was so used to pissing in his own
Okay,
mouth,
here's
he
the
forgot
thing.
How to act.
Do I have any recreational drugs with me?
Meth.
Okay. That changes things.
Because if you do enough meth, I feel like you'll just eat your own poop anyway.
Yeah. That'll just happen.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just going to happen. So, like,
Could I? Okay,
you'll be double
scenario.
jeoparding, but it has to be on a Friday.
Could I just eat like 4 turds on a Monday and move 20 miles?
It has to be on a Friday.
On a Friday and just like, or do
Friday
I have
is
to
the
space
party
them out?
day.
Or do I have to space them out? Can I just eat them all for the month and get my big jump?
Oh,
No.
okay. Here's a scenario though. Since you only have a PS2
Right.
for entertainment,
Yeah.
you have to go. You don't know what day it is.
Right.
You have to go off of what the day is on the PS2, which could be wrong.
Right.
Which historically is wrong.
Another one I thought of. What if you're in the human centipede and you had 3? So you have 3 positions you can be in.
On the front.
I know, but
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, if you are on the front,
Yeah.
you only get to live 5 years beyond the experience,
Okay.
and that's it. But you don't
Uh-huh.
have to eat poop. You get to eat normal
You just
food,
shit in-
and
yeah.
you shit in someone's mouth.
But
If you're
I
the-
die 5 years after it ends.
Yes.
Okay.
If you're the end person,
Uh-huh.
you can live for another 20 years beyond it.
Mm-hmm.
You're young. You're like, let's say
20
18.
years.
20 years beyond it.
Okay.
No, let's say 30.
Okay.
I'll put 30 there. If you're the middle person,
Mm-hmm.
you get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
You live the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
This human centipede exists for 3 months.
Okay.
What do you do? That's a really hard one.
That's a hard one, honestly.
It really is.
I think I'm just going to the front. I just think the trauma of it all.
I think eventually it would catch up to you,
It'll just
right?
catch up to you.
Yeah, the front. Because like if you live the rest of your life and you're in the middle, your face is mangled because it's been sewn to another person's butthole.
Right.
But
Like you're fucked.
the human centipede's really well known. So like they'll get facial reconstruction
Yeah.
surgery.
Well,
and you
people
will
know
look
that I
better.
was in the human centipede. Will it be like rescued?
Yes, but you get wealthy from it.
Yeah, but people will be like, that guy be getting shit in his mouth. It's kinda like-
That guy was
can't-
rolling some turds around in
yeah,
his
you
mouth.
can't buy away that shame. Yeah, probably the front.
Oh
It's
god,
the
I keep
episode
getting the chills every time I think of turds going.
It's
into
like the
the
episode of
mouth.
South Park where the like shitty white guy is like, Kyle, eat the
Cuttlefish.
Banana paste. He's like,
cuttlefish. And he's like, yeah, Kyle's like, is it Kyle or is it Stan?
it's
Kyle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
because
Kyle.
Gerald helps them.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh no, it's a big one. I believe in you. Because he didn't read the Apple terms and conditions.
I actually do read like the first portion of them now because I'm scared of that.
Yeah, they're going to kick your door in.
Yeah.
Wow, guys. Well, this is a great episode.
Yeah,
I feel like we really covered a lot of grounds in this one.
yeah.
Hopefully the next one. Well, the next one, can we announce what we're doing the next one?
I don't know what we're doing the next one. Jerking off?
No.
I
Oh,
think you're
yeah. Yeah. The
tattoo one? Yeah, sure.
next episode will be a tattoo episode, or the one after that. We'll see. Got some guests coming your way. Like we said before we got into more shit and cum talk. Hit the subscribe. You know what to do with all that. And Max doing some ASMR on the way out.
Like,
Pussy.
Well, let me rub the knife on it real quick. All right. Keep on rocking in the free world, and Mike hit me some clips on the way out.
I'm gay.
I don't know.
Let's do it.